All right, good morning. My voice is a bit raspy here. Had quite a night last night. Joel and I were fancying the liqueur, as you say, the liqueur. So a little bit groggy this morning, but nothing, coffee and Adderall can't take care of. Except I didn't really take Adderall, but I am doing coffee. I always find it such a surprise to see Sasha in the set every time, because he hates every song except a couple. It's almost like torture for him to come here, isn't it? So Sasha, why do you keep coming? I'm so happy you do, and I hope you never leave. But it just dawned on me, why do you continue to come if you hate 98% of the music? I'm here to hate. I love it. That's great. Well, we can get into it really quickly and hate on it. So I don't know if somebody like Jean or whatever, if they want to put this into the chat, what the possible outcome is, like who's winning, who's leading, unofficially, of course. But today we are going to get through our next 5. Let me look at what we got on the docket. All right, so we're going for... Wait, is that right? Did I do this right? Maybe I didn't put it in right. Uh-oh. We've only done one, correct? Everybody in the chat, tell me. We've only done one of these, right? Or have we done 2? Have we done 1 or 2 of these? So are we on 30 to 26? Oh, today's 30 to 26. Okay, I just need to make sure that I'm not playing old shit. So thank you for that. Maybe I did do it wrong. We're going to find out real quickly. I might have loaded them wrong, you guys. I thought I loaded it. The funny thing is I can't even blame being hungover. I just hope that I did it right. All right. Let's get into this and hope that I didn't upload some wrong songs or something like that for the chat to see. All right. So I do need to get my shit together. I thought I did. This is the problem. Yeah, what's funny is I set this up last week after the last stream. So that's my point, is it has nothing to do with me being hungover. Maybe I should do a line of coke next time, All right, so if I'm looking at the chat, according unofficially to Jeff, we have Adrian with 3, Para with 2, Scott with 1, Michael with 1, Nick with 1, Jean with 1, and Fran with 1. So there's a bunch of people with 1, and then it looks like Adrian and Para have kind of taken over control at the top of the game. So I sure hope I put the right songs in. Again, I don't know who turned these in when we go into this. Sometimes I have an idea of who turned it in just based off the song and what I know about people now that I've been on the channel for a couple years. But most of this, I have no idea who turned this in. So I'm not even going to say the name of the song. I'm just going to go into it, and we'll see if this is the right one for number 1. And 2, who claims the fact that they turned it in. And then we'll find out later who actually did turn it in. Here we go. I'm not even going to tell you the title. And whoever knows it might know the title, so here we go. Because I don't believe, Sasha, that it's official. That's why. Sick song. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Anybody claiming this? We got nobody claiming this so far. It's great. It's first, right? Love this part. I love that. So good. So is this Scott's? How do you know it's Scott? Nobody else even knows what it is. Whose is this? Anyone? Okay, so Scott is claiming it. Okay. Oh, I love this part. Just love this part. Kind of that droning, faster tempo doomy feel to me. It's like a fast tempoed doomy feel. Which, again, I always give Scott K credit if he's actually the one who turned it in. The credit for introducing and making me like doom metal. I love that. Right there. Where is Fran? Where's Galen? We need them in the chat. I think it's just a relaxing song. And this is the interesting thing about Doom. Is that Doom sounds like it's gonna be, you know, heavy or whatever, but this is so like relaxing and kickback. Great guitar work right there. Nice little pause here from the monotonous, kind of doomy doom. Building a little bit. Again, the reason this is not higher up on my list is because it's a good song, but it's just not a great song. And I think you guys would agree with me, right? It's a really good song, but it's not gonna like be as good as, you know, ILO. This is no Cole Lessons, but it's good. By the way, I'll tell you after. Listen to that. Legato playing on the guitar. Damn. It's a lot of legato. Oh, so good. And it's a little long. That's the only other reason it's not as high. Again, we're being picky right now. Back to this again. Love that fucking, like, riff. It's just good. Good to see Galen. I see Fran finally is there saying this is beautiful. Yes, it is. Just a titch too long, coming in at like almost 6 minutes. Oh, Fran, you just spoke to my heart. True, legato will always beat growls, although vibrato won't. Does anybody know the name Michael Ball? Fuck it. All right, and there is that song. So if it indeed is Scott, then you can update the unofficial results. But again, I'm just I'm trying to tell you so you guys get an understanding better of why I pick the things that I pick and a semblance of where they go, okay? So obviously this is a great song. I like the dynamics, but it's just missing that extra oomph that makes it a great song for me. It's great, but it's not higher up on my list because it's either missing like a good song that has an amazing chorus that just constantly comes back to me, which hopefully you guys will see when we get into the top 15. But it's a great song, and I think when you have an instrumental, I have no problems with instrumentals, but the riffs have to carry the song, and which this song it does. But again, it's going to also be hard to not have some dead space, which I think the fact that it's almost 6 minutes long, it's just a little too long, and it's great still. So again, I'm just trying to find things to nitpick so you guys understand why it's not higher on the list. But if you were just to ask me, I'd be like, it's made the top fucking 40 songs out of all these songs for the year. So it's a great song, like it, love the doomy feel, love the just the riffs themselves, how it goes from a little bit of heaviness to just like this, like you're floating in the air or something like that. And this is, I think doom is one of those kind of genres for me that if we were to do, which, hey, that actually might be a good idea. Maybe we should have a tournament after this album tournament if somebody wants to do this. It's going to be a much shorter tournament, maybe. Let's do a best genre tournament. You know, like pop versus, and I'm sure all you freaks out there are going to talk about melodic death, instrumental Schmidt, some like fucking 10 different kind of describers genre that I've never heard of, and how do people even get to melodic death, symphonic growl genre? I don't know how people do that, but I do think it'd be fun to see, like, you know, what is the best genre. So when it comes for genres, to me, I feel like doom has like moved up into like probably top 5, maybe even top 3 genre overall for me, just because I'm pretty simple in when it comes to moods with music. So I'd say, like, I like heavy for the gym, really, really heavy to get me going. I obviously like, you know, that mixture of progressive and pop, which is kind of like, let's say Leprous, or I would even say Haken, nowadays Caligula's Horse. That is such a huge genre for me, probably more than obviously the heavy. Heavy's just more of like a one-stop shop for gym. And then doom would be like, I want to sit around a campfire and I want to fucking just get blasted. I mean, doom is just like, I'm at peace, I'm just chill, but it's a little dark. I'm a little sad, but I'm not too sad. Like, that is like exactly the 3 that, like, if I was stuck on an island, how about that? Let's do that scenario. If I was stuck on an island and I could only take 3 genres with me, what would they be? For me right now, that's what it would be. It'd be like prog pop. Well, I guess there'd be no gym on the fucking island, so I'd have to rethink that. But I do still like heavy in of itself, but it's mostly for the gym. And then fucking doom. And I'd just be sad on this island around the campfire at night, and then during the day I'd be fucking running down the beach and doing push-ups to heavy rock, and then I'm just sitting there like enjoying Caligula's Horse. What a fuck. Actually, I want to go to that island right now. Come on, Castaway. Although, shit, I better not say that, because I'm actually going to Korea on a fucking 17-hour flight here in a couple weeks. I probably shouldn't prophesy about that kind of shit. Castaway. Ugh. All right. Castaway, by the way, is one of the most underrated movies. I don't know if people know this, but, and then we'll get back to the music. If you notice, from the time that he wrecks to the time that he gets off the island, there's not a single song or score. Did you guys know that? Fucking brilliant. The movie is so good, of one guy on a fucking island for like half the movie, and there's no music. So just the scenes and everything else themselves have to carry the weight of that whole half of the movie, because there's no music. And you know, music like really carries a lot of weight with movies. And I'm telling you what, they bring it in at the exact moment. It's when he finally gets over the wave and he looks back and he sees the island kind of disappearing as he's leaving. and the music comes back in, I fucking cry. I started crying. It was like sad. So anyway, go back and watch Castaway if you have not, because it's got great life lessons. It's just an all-around good movie. And that little point of no score, no music for like half the movie is absolutely an amazing thing for them to achieve. All right, let's get back to our next one, which is, let's see, this would be number 29. That was number 30 with Fires in the Distance is the band, I think. Yeah. And the song is Adrift Beneath the Listless Waves. And by the way, so you guys know, on the Excel tab, after we go through these, I will put them in there. So if you're like, what's the name of that song? What's the name of that band? It'll be on your guys' tab after this is over. I'll just like copy and paste it like I do with the other stuff over there. Okay? All right. So let's get into the next one. This next one, speaking of heavy, is one that comes on at the gym for me. It is not the best heavy song, but it's fucking certainly good, which is why it made number 29. So I'm not going to tell you. I have no idea who turned this in, because I think there's at least 4 people on the channel that absolutely rave about loving this band. So I have no idea. It could be any 4 of you. Here we go. Ooh. Pyramid keeps claiming every song is his. Fuck, is it Adrian? Adrian, I don't think you turned in that many good songs. You're already at what, 3? Pyramid, hey, that's mine. You sound like the little kid in A Christmas Story when he's like about to open up his gifts at the Christmas tree. This right here is a song where the doesn't bother me. I actually like it. I think it fits with the song well. It's one of the few songs like that. Joel, if you're still listening, this should be on your gym playlist, dude. This is fucking sick while you look at the hot chicks at the gym. I love that. Change yourself, you change the world. I even know that lyric for this song. Damn. How do we only have 10 people in the chat? That sucks. Why does the Casey Kasem's Top 40 always have like low turnout? I mean, if anything, throughout the year, this would be like, you're probably not going to get a bad song. That is not true, Scott. You're just taking a piss. Galen doesn't like this song. Interesting. I dig it. I think it's sick, man. When I'm at the gym, that gets me going. Of course Adrian's going to say that. Here we go. I love how that riff follows the singing. Great kind of like, and it's not simple, it's just like a little, we're just gonna like sing the pitches for you on the guitar. Oh my god, do we have Sasha saying both songs are not bad? It's fucking heaven. Heaven is hit. And you know what? Short, sweet, to the point. And I guess that means that Adrian has another one. I'm kind of shocked already. I mean, maybe it's going to change, but I would not have expected Adrian to be kind of in the lead at this. Is he in the lead? Somebody post the update. So, yeah. Fuck, he has 4? Yeah, I would not have expected Adrian to have 4 already, especially. I didn't think he would have 4. Maybe I just don't remember. But like I said, since the first Casey Kasem's Top 40, where Adrian just fucking killed it, I feel like Adrian took a break, and he would have good songs here and there. So I wasn't, he has good songs, obviously, still. They made the top 40. But I just don't remember in 2025, Adrian. If you would have asked me, who do you think is going to win? I wouldn't have thought of Adrian this year. So maybe, I'm not saying he's going to win, but he already has fucking 4. Because you didn't turn in a lot of shit. Or at least I don't remember you turning in a lot of stuff, Adrian. That's the main point. Number 2, I do just remember there being like a period, and maybe it was a couple years ago, and I'm just remembering it as last year, but there was a period where you turned in a lot of good songs, but you'd also turn in a lot of songs that I'm like, meh, don't like that. That's not an Adrian typical song. But that's my memory. It's starting to change. So, yes, we'll have to see. So, 4 for Adrian, 2 for Scott, 2 for Para, 1 for Michael, 1 for Nick, 1 for Jean, and 1 for Fran. Okay. What's not trending in your favor? Well, yes. You guys came. When did you guys, Fran? When did you and Galen come into the fold? Has it been over a year for you two? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. Have you guys been here for a year? Because again, if you haven't been here for a year, it's not like you have a huge chance of winning. If you've turned in some sets, but you haven't turned in a ton of sets. But we'll have to see. All right, let's get in. So just to talk about that was Gojira with Silvera, I think is how you say it. And that goes to Adrian. All right, so in this next song, which comes in at number 28, this one was a little rough for me in placing it. Because on the one hand, I'm like, of course I like this band. Of course I like this song. But every time I heard it and every time it comes on, I'm like, yes, I like this song. It obviously made the top 40, so that's the context. But I also am just like, it's not great. It's not like the great songs from this band. And maybe that's the disservice that happens to it, is that maybe I'm just over expecting it to be good, like the other songs that they come out with. And so when it's not as good as those songs, it feels like it's just not that great of a song. But it is a good song. It's on my top 40. I like it. It's just not in their top tier, to me, of their songs. So here we go with number 28. You should know who it is. Great song. It's good, just not my favorite by them. What? Are you serious, Adrian? You're lying, Adrian. You're being... When the golden hour fades, we build up from the ground. Pyramid's still claiming it for everything. Oh my god, Adrian's got another one. This is fucking insane. I can't believe this. I'm truly like dumbfounded. Fucking has 5. This is ILO, baby. How can you not know this? What's the name of the song? Empire. dun dun dun. I love this riff right here. Very typical ILO kind of riff. Oh, I just noticed that too. Scott K. Nice little play on words there. Nice build here. Again, it's such a good song. It's just not as good as their other ones to me. Like, this is no Coalescence. This is not as good as Hollow, but it's good song. I love his fucking voice. Andy, if you're watching this, I love your fucking voice, bro. Certainly, though, I'm a little nervous if I ever see you guys live, because I think it's gonna be hard for you to sound this good live, bro. Especially those high notes, bro. I mean, this is a little unique of a riff, I think. It like threw me off when it was them. And it does that dun 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 kind of rhythm, but the fact that it's clean makes it sound different. Love that. Again, this song is really, really good. But again, I think it's a little hurt from their previous amazing songs. Yeah, I think Brian woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Uh-oh, I think we got a thunderstorm coming rolling into Columbus right now. Getting darker. But Ryan, to be fair, this is pretty close to their old sound. It's not like it's that different. This is what they did in most of all their other songs. I just feel like the riff at the beginning was kind of different compared to their older stuff, but yeah, see, Ryan, I just don't agree with you. I feel like this song sounds very typical ILO. Everything about it. Nice guitar here. like how it's fading out. See, that's a very ILO thing to do. Sounds like you're going into space. Well, granted, I haven't heard the whole new album. I think I've only heard, what, 2 songs from the new album? All right, so coming in at number 28 is ILO with Empire, which supposedly is Adrian's again. Again, absolutely shocked right now that Adrian's just like... I think that what's weird is... I think I might have told you guys this before, but in the past, the highest number that the winner got was 8, which was Michael last year. Let's see. Yeah, because the year before that, Colin got 7 as the winner. And the year before that, Adrian got 7 as the winner. So it went 7, 7, and then Michael got 8 last year. If we're not even in the 20s yet, and Adrian is already at 5, holy crap. Adrian could break the record for that if you get some more on this list. Who knows if that's going to happen, though. All right, so let's get into the next one. Nothing for me to really talk about. That song speaks for itself. I do feel like it's pretty typical ILO. I guess I would agree that it does have more of a uplifting feel versus more of an ethereal, not gloomy, because I don't feel like the other stuff was gloomy or dark. It just wasn't maybe as bright as that, but still good. All right. So this next one, I have zero idea who turned this in, but a good song nonetheless. Now, before we get into song number 27, I do want to say that, as I say all the time, you have to keep in context, like, especially when they're right next to each other. Like, if someone said, oh, you had Gojira at 29 and you had ILO at 28. That must mean you like ILO's song better than Gojira. But I'm like, they could literally swip and swap. That's a word. Swip and swap. Because like they're close enough to each other that it's just like it's the same to me. I like them equally because they're within that. And you can kind of put that into the context of like maybe 5 or 10 songs where you can certainly say that I like this song better than that song is when you get from like the 40s to 30s and then like the 15s to 10s. Those songs are obviously better, in my opinion, than those songs. But when we're talking in the span of 5 or 10 songs, they're all kind of, especially this year more than ever, they're all kind of just like mumble jumbled in there. And if you just like picked one, it would be liked by me the same as if you threw a dart at another one and picked it. They're pretty much in the same like genre, or not genre, same what's the word I'm looking for? Gosh, hungover is not good. You know what I'm saying, okay? Pyramid's gonna speak for me because he knows what I'm saying. So this next song, I'm not saying just because it's listed at 27 is better than the ILO and Gojira song. It's just kind of in that same mix. I like it. It's good. It's really good. So let's see who picked this one. Here we go with song number 28. Is that right? No, song 27. My bad. Here we go. Anybody know who's got this song or know what this song is? I'm not going to tell you the title. It reminds me of Spiral Architect. Yeah, this is totally like Spiral Architect. I love it. Pyramid's calling it his song. Goes into halftime. It's Baggins. That makes sense because it's like Spiral Architect. But I didn't know Baggins even turned one in the last year. He did? What the fuck just happened? You guys hear that? OBS, please don't fucking close out on me. I'm kind of scared to touch anything because it just literally was like... If this really is Baggins, I'm shocked. He hasn't even really been here for a year, let alone turned in a song. When did he turn in a song? Whoever looked up, Jeff, since you looked it up, when was this? What, like, was it early 2025? The middle? This is such a great song. Back into halftime. Love that transition. I definitely know that Fran hates this song because of the effects on the voice. Am I right, Fran? Am I right? No way, it can't cost $17. Seriously? What a rob. Oh Canada, what the fuck? Oh Canada. Beautiful. Hey, that's fine. You can be unapologetic truest all you want. Yeah, I feel like the solo is like not your typical solo. It was good. Well done. Well done. Short and to the point. Wow. Jeff, did you say it was a hodgepodge set and it was in May of 2025? Baggins! Where are you at, buddy? You even left a comment on I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. You left a comment on one of the videos. Come on, dude. Like, you gotta be back at the channel. Obviously, you're still picking good fucking music, man. Everybody needs to hear Baggins' music. Ryan misses you. He said he loved your style. I think, Baggins, you're one of the OGs, dude, because I remember you picked Spiral Architect when I was still in Korea. And I liked it. The only thing I didn't like is that you tried to claim that it was something that Dream Theater couldn't do. And I was like, you're smoking crack. Dream Theater could easily play fucking Spiral Architect shit. Especially My Young on the bass. But anyway, outside of that, it was good. And also, I feel like the voices, I can't remember what the band is, but I love they made another top 40. Let me see if I can find it, because the voice sounded like that band. Where is it? I think it made the first top 40. Let me see. Not Primordial Sound, The Contortionist. No. Is The Contortionist? I can't find it. His voice sounds specifically like another band that I had a song on the top 40 that I just fucking love every time it comes on. Let's see if I can find it. Not them. Not them. Damn it. Nope, I can't find it. I'll look it up later and try to find. His voice sounds eerily like. So the music sounds very Spiral Architect, but his voice sounds like this other band that I just love the song. I can't think of their name right now. All right, so we are at, we're still young, you guys. We're still early in this countdown set. We're only at 40 minutes, so. Let's get into this last one for the day. So with the update, it looks like we have another person on the board with one, and that would be Baggins. By the way, where's Jim been? Jim has been suspiciously absent for these Casey Kasem top 40s. Is he pissed off or something that he's not as much on the board? Does Jim have one? I don't think Jim has one yet. But Jim, don't hide, buddy. You should be a part of this and tell us how much you disagree or agree with everything that's going on in this bad boy. All right. This next one is called number 26 and our last one for the day. Is it the last one for the day? Yes, our last one for today. Mind you, we have another one of these tomorrow. Completely, going out. So until I go to Korea, we have nothing but Casey Kasem's top 40 countdowns the next couple weeks. Also, before we get into this last one and I announce it, I had an idea that I'm going to throw around that might happen, obviously, when I get back from Korea and maybe before. Maybe it'll be a Christmas gift. But I really don't want to do another. Let's see. We have. Because this is going to be. I had this fucking thought last night. Get ready for this. Because I want to see. I'm actually going to think harder about it. Depending on how you guys react to what I say. If you think it's a good thing or you think it's dumb. Because this idea, if I do it, is going to be incredibly, incredibly hard for me. But this is our fourth Casey Kasem's countdown. Okay? This is our fourth. I was thinking for maybe a Christmas gift for you guys. Or maybe not. Again, because that's going to be another. Yeah, I'll just tell you. So if we have 4 Casey Kasem top 40s, I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do a Casey Kasem's top 40 countdown? And what I mean by that is I would take 22, 23, 24, and 25 Casey Kasem top 40 countdowns. Pick the top 10 for each of those countdowns, which would equal 40, and have to try to go down from those top 40 into listing them as my favorite. So there would be an actual song that would, be the best of the top 40s. Which, again, that would be absolutely killer for me to try to have to do that. And that would be a killer. So, would you guys like that? Or do you think that's, I don't really care about that? Because, again, that would be hard work for me. The songs would already be picked. It would just be a matter of, having to put them in order from, the top 10 of each top 40 so far. That would be absolutely fucking killer. I don't even know how I'd do that. All right. So, all right, let's get into the last one. The band is called In Mourning, and the song is called North Star. Here we go. Don't know who turned this in. Such a good song. Another dude. Is it Scott? That doesn't surprise me, actually, if it's Scott. Yeah, where's Cucumber, too? Cucumber is he always has these times where he disappears, but usually not for this long. He usually comes back after 3 months. Again, it doesn't surprise. I didn't think it was Scott's. I didn't know, but listening to it, it doesn't surprise me. It's got a doomy kind of feel to it. I love his fucking voice. Oh, wait a minute. This is a song that Scott wins because Jim bought him a set. Jim, you would be on the board, dude. You wouldn't fucking buy Scott a set. Such a good song. Dude, Jim's gonna be upset, or should be upset. Love his singing here. Devil by My Side. Love his singing here. This is why this song is where it is. This chorus. So good. Such a good song. Right here, look at this part's sweet. Back to that home base. You know what? Oh, this is my favorite part of the song. Great fucking riff here. Very unique, heavy, nice harmony right there. Damn, this part is so good. Nice into a halftime transition. Damn, this song is so good. Thank you, Jim, on behalf of Scott. Well, I should say, thank you, Scott, on behalf of Jim. I don't know. See, nice change here. Adrian, I am disappointed that you put this in the middle. Dude, this is awesome. I don't even mind the back to that awesome chorus. Yeah. So I think Scott and Galen have opposite tastes. They must be the most two opposite taste-oriented people on the channel. I mean, the singing and melody is so good. Such a good song. I want to go to this part so you make you guys hear it again because it's so fucking good. It's one of the best parts in a song, like individually, that I've heard in a long time. This right here. Right here. This part right here is fucking sick. I just gotta hear this again. This is such a good part. Take this in. Are we ready? Yep. Oh. Right into that beautiful soul. Listen to that transition. That is why that song is fucking on this list. Man, I almost feel like this song should be higher on the list now and listen to it again. Alright, we'll stop it from there. But man, that section in that song is so fucking beautiful. And the thing I like about that song is it has like a couple of transitions that would not normally work, but I feel like they make it work very, very well. So Yeah, I think that brings us to the end. Just as a recap, we started with Fires in the Distance with Adrift Beneath the Listless Waves. And again, I'll put this on the other sheet here in a minute. Gojira comes in at 29 with Silvera. ILO comes in at 28 with Empire. Cynic comes in at 27 with Evolutionary Sleeper. And then in 26 is In Mourning with North Star. So again, unofficial results can be posted by Jeff since he's good at keeping track of the unofficial results. I just have to keep saying unofficial. And I'll give more thought into the Casey Kasem's top 40 countdown, because that's going to be fucking lit if I have to do that, because there's not going to be a single bad song on it if it's got the top 10 of every year that we've done the Casey Kasem's top 40. It'll just be a fucking horrible shit show trying to figure out how to put those in order, because they're all going to be top 10 songs. I think I'm mostly interested in like what is going to win, like what is going to be my favorite song of all of those songs. I'm interested in what I would eventually pick, I think, is why this idea came to my mind. But make sure you guys are here tomorrow, and we will see you guys at the same time, same place, to keep this countdown going. Yeah, top 40. Let's name it that. Casey Kasem's top 40. I like it. All right, see you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.